TRN News.
The Tennessee Titans community is mourning the loss of one of its most familiar voices. Paul Miles has more.
Titans radio analyst and longtime NFL coach Dave McGinnis died at the age of 74 after an illness. Known as Coach Mac, McGinnis spent decades coaching in the league, including a stint as head coach of the Arizona Cardinals and years on the Titans staff. He later became a familiar voice on Titans radio, where his insight and storytelling made him a fan favorite across Middle Tennessee. I'm Paul Miles.
In a shooting this afternoon at Shelby Farms Park in Memphis sent one person to the hospital in critical condition. The Shelby County Sheriff's Office says deputies responded to a shots fired call around 12:15, and the park remains an active crime scene as the investigation continues. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number one for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. Every child deserves to have access to books because children who grow up with books invariably do better in life than children who do not. How do I choose a book? Is it the cover? Yeah, I guess, sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual, so it's a combination of those two. The first book I remember was Captain's Courageous. When I finished that book, I had become so involved with these characters. So here's the thing. If a book's really, really impressing me and the writing is really, really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is. Because the endings of books, if it's really, really well done, that ending, that last thought should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
The Tennessee Senate has passed a bill requiring doctors and insurers to report information on gender transition and detransition care to the state. Supporters say the measure is meant to track outcomes and ensure access to detransition services, while critics warn it raises serious privacy concerns. The bill now returns to the House for final approval before heading to the governor. Dozens of Warren County school bus drivers could be out of a job by this summer after the district decided to switch transportation providers. According to WSMV Channel 4 in Nashville, 79 workers are impacted, though the district says the affected employees will have a chance to work for the new provider. And a bill expanding state control over major tourism districts is now headed to the governor. The measure would increase state oversight in places like Memphis, with the governor deciding whether to sign it. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. The Crossville Police Department has arrested a man following an investigation into rape allegations. According to a press release, officers began investigating on March 22nd after receiving a report of rape. Through that investigation, detectives say they developed probable cause and obtained a warrant charging 18-year-old Torres Garcia. Garcia was taken into custody and transported to the Cumberland County Jail. His bond set at $150,000. Cookeville Regional Medical Center on Tuesday announced the appointment of Anne Marie Hulas Dripes as its new chief operating officer. Hulas Dripes joins the 309-bed hospital with more than a decade of healthcare leadership experience. Most recently, she served as system vice president of the Norton Heart and Vascular Institute in Louisville, Kentucky. Hulas Dripes fills the role previously held by Buffy Key, who served as CRMC COO from 2021 to 2023 when she was named hospital CEO. Early voting for the May 5th primary election begins today. The early voting period runs from April 15th through April 30th. In Putnam County, all early voting takes place at the Election Commission office at 705 County Services Drive in Cumberland County. The early voting location will be at the temporary Election Commission office in the former Lansford Kawasaki building at 2876 North Main Street in Crossville. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Another mostly sunny and warm day is in store for us, with highs this afternoon climbing into the low to mid 80s. Southwest wind around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the lower 60s. Thursday, mostly sunny with scattered thunderstorms possible in the afternoon and highs in the lower 80s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, yo. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07.
Man, yesterday was a good day. Today's going to be a carbon copy of that.
Yeah.
Maybe a little breezy. 80 or high again. We're at 56 right now.
Need some rain still.
Yeah.
Wait,
And I thought it was going to rain yesterday because we had a little bit of... I'm teasing you, but
I believe we're going to all have to get together and do a rain dance.
oh, that
if it
might
doesn't
be a
happen
fun
soon.
event.
You know, maybe we can get with Blair over at Hip Cookeville and he could do some sort of rain dance festival.
Rain dance festival. I like
You know
that.
how he does.
Yeah, and he can put it together.
And we can probably all get over there and do some sort of dance.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe the Firefly Festival is the grand poobah, the end all after a rain dance.
Well, they've already had the Firefly Festival.
Okay, yeah, that's true. So maybe it's the start then.
Maybe it's the start.
And a rain
yeah.
dance would be the finish,
Right.
grand finale.
Right.
Let's
We
that.
don't know. Anyway, we got to do something. A few things you need to know. Hope Vargas, of course, has taken a job with the state, which means she had to leave her job as the executive director of the Jackson County Chamber of Commerce. So we were all wondering, well, who are they going to get?
Yes.
Hope did such a great job.
Mm-hmm.
They have added Olivia Johnson as the new executive director. She is from Jackson County, grew up there. So rooting for Olivia to do a bang-up job and fill the shoes of Hope Vargas. So congratulations to Olivia Johnson. Also, congratulations to Jackson County for finding them a new executive director for the Chamber of Commerce there.
And Hope Vargas on her new job working for the state of Tennessee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fellow chicken lovers is how this starts out. The Chicken Festival is coming up August 15th. It's just fun to say the Chicken Festival. It said, I got fried in Cookeville. This
Yeah.
may be an April Fool's joke. I don't think
No,
so.
it's
It was
not.
put out yesterday.
It's not.
August 15th, they're looking for a couple of bouncy houses to rent, videographer, photographer. They'll have a petting zoo. And they said any vendors that want to join need to sign up now.
All right. Well, that sounds fun.
Chicken lovers.
Can't go wrong with fried chicken. I mean, your heart can, but the rest of you,
Yeah, rest of you's going to like
real
it.
good.
Yeah.
All the kids are getting their ACT scores back, and getting over 30 on your ACT is a huge deal.
It is.
3 from Upperman got over 30 on their ACT.
Woo!
Jude Fitzpatrick, Onyx McInnes, and Austin Roberts, all 30 plus on their ACT.
Way to go.
Yeah, and Upperman, I don't know about the other schools. This is just from Upperman. They sent it. In every category from year to year, they're up in their scores.
That's awesome.
So way to go, Upperman, especially Jude, Onyx, and Austin.
I want to say congratulations to Katie Schick or Schick.
I don't know. You might just want to stop.
Katie Schick.
Oh man, boy.
She is new with Upper Cumberland Habitat for Humanity. She's the marketing and communications coordinator. So congratulations to just Katie.
Yeah, you just need to call her Katie till you find out.
SCHICK. Schick. I'm not going to say it anymore.
I'm willing to go with it. The 36th Upper Cumberland Quilt Festival is on its way back to All Good this weekend. They've got all the little intricate heirloom stitches and modern designs. Plenty of quilts on display that tell the stories of the Upper Cumberland. It's going to be a lot of fun if you're into that. And listen, fellas, if you're wife or maybe you're a son and your mom wants to go, just go.
Yeah.
Just go.
Very good.
And then
good advice.
Then when you're done or before you get there, I would do after you're done on this deal because you'll get sleepy. Go to All Good Diner, get some pancakes.
Oh, they're pancakes.
Right.
They're bacon.
So, I mean, I like to, whenever I have to do something that I don't want to do with Donna. Donna knows this. Donna knows that I do this. I work myself in a little treat for doing it.
Do you now?
Yeah.
I work myself into a little treat.
And she knows, and now she thinks of it before I do. She goes, and after we do that, we'll stop by here and get you a little treat.
Talks to you like you do me. Sheila, do you want a little treat?
Well, I mean, she knows I don't want to go, and she knows I'm going because I love her. And then so afterwards, there's like a little treat.
We'll get you a little treat for being a good boy.
And I'm into that.
Who's not?
I love that.
There's going to be a community wellness event in Crossville at their Hangout Gym.
Oh, cool.
And
like a gym I could be part of.
Hangout Gym. You can tour the Hangout Gym too.
Man, I did 10 sets of getting out of the recliner at the gym today.
Just hanging out. 1098 West Avenue in Crossville. And they're going to have the wellness event. There'll be vendors on site and total wellness. You can learn about it and how to make you better. And half-price vitamin infusions.
Sweet.
I'm all about that.
In Jamestown on April 24th from 9 to 2, it's a one-day yard sale. It's a fundraiser for the Best Friends Sanctuary up there. That's dogs and cats, pets. And it's going to be at the donation station, which is at 346 Volunteer Drive there in Jamestown. And again, all the money raised that day goes to the Best Friends Sanctuary, and they do a great job up there. They really do. If you're in Monterey, watch out around Whitaker Park. They're doing some improvements there. Stormwater drainage. I think the ditch there, they're cleaning it out. Maybe the sidewalk, they're doing some things. So, but it's temporarily closed. At least that part of it is.
Be slow this morning.
I think
schools.
I think the actual park is still open,
If you can get to it.
But they just want you to use some
the back way.
some caution if you are over there. Also this weekend at Dogwood Park, it's Earth Day free event. It's from 11 to 4. There's live music, there's food, and there's education. All at Dogwood Park, 11 to 4 this Saturday for the free Earth Day event. I think that's all I got, Sheila.
Well, it's time for your 2 cents, and it's brought to you by Freedom Pond.
Oh,
What'd you find?
I saw on their Facebook, Sheila, the mobility scooter we've been looking at for you didn't have a basket.
For me.
They've now got one with a basket on the front.
I want a basket.
I know, we've been waiting for that.
I'll ride my little toy poodle around with my cats.
Mm-hmm.
I sound like an old cat lady. I'm not. I just have 2 cats and 1 dog and a husband.
But you're getting there. I mean,
the husband comes first usually.
So anyway, they got that. And then also looks like they've got 3 or 4 nice pressure washers in there.
My husband was pressure washing just this week and over the weekend.
I love pressure washing.
He likes it too.
It's fun.
And he's in a zone when he's
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I can't even get his attention. Don't hear ya.
You cannot.
He escapes from me.
You cannot think about a lot of things while you're pressure washing.
Yeah, that's why he loves it.
You're just pressure washing, and when you're done, you can look back and see that what you've done.
He did. He stepped back, and I saw him admiring his work, and then I bragged
an accomplishment.
On him. I told him how great everything looked.
Yeah.
Well, I did it. I wanted to look pristine for you.
Then did he get a treat?
He got a little treat.
He got a little treat.
I mean, come on, let's get you a little treat.
A little treat.
Our question, our 2 cents, your 2 cents. Name one comedy movie that everyone should see at least once in their life. A comedy movie everyone should see. I know you're going to say something about Chevy Chase.
Yeah, the movie everybody sleeps on that Chevy Chase is in. And I'm always amazed that people haven't seen it because it was such a staple for my friend group growing up.
Yeah.
Is Fletch.
And it's a good movie.
And it's
a funny movie.
It's funny. It's great. It's Chevy Chase at his peak. And it just blows me away when people haven't seen Fletch.
So you need to see Fletch.
Absolutely.
I can't think of a comedy that I need to see.
Well, there's Animal House. There's Caddyshack. Step Brothers, Anchorman. I mean, these are all great.
Let me think about
movies.
it, and I'll come back during the break and tell you.
Those are all great. If you haven't seen those, what are you even watching movies for? If you haven't seen that,
I've seen all of that, but I want. There's something different. I know it's there, and I'll think of something.
All right. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Your 2 cents. We'll get to your answers coming up next. Your 2 cents brought to you by Freedom Pond, located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
When severe weather strikes, every second counts. Stay ahead of the storms with your hometown stations of Cookeville Communications, your trusted source for live, local, and accurate weather coverage with Anthony Taylor at Upper Cumberland Weather.
This is where your tornado warning is currently in effect, and we want you to be in your tornado safe spot right now.
We're always watching.
And And this will be moving over the triple point of Van Buren County, White County, and Cumberland County here soon.
We're always ready.
All these locations need to be in your tornado safe spot now. If you're out driving, listening to us on the radio, you need to be getting off the road. You need to be getting into a substantial structure.
From breaking storm alerts to up-to-the-minute radar updates, our team is on the air, around the clock, keeping you and your family informed and safe when severe weather threatens the upper Cumberland region and middle Tennessee. When severe weather happens, be ready and stay ahead of the storms. With 94.7, the country giant, 98.5 KISS FM, 106.1 The Eagle, 107.7 Grace FM, and Hub Plus on your Roku device.
It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Elijah put one of my, not my neighbors, but down the hill, Elijah from Elevate Real Estate. It's got him a sign, and it's the neatest little house. It's just down the road from me, and it's been a house that's been there as long as I've been alive. I've passed that house my entire life. And
you want that house?
No, I'm not wanting it.
A reason you could get it.
No, I'm not wanting it, but it's
a little sentimental.
I hope somebody good gets it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's one of those that you.
So if you're good,
yeah,
and you need a house,
and you're a good neighbor,
call Elijah.
Stays in your own business.
And tell him you want that house up there close to Jason.
That's how they need to ask for it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know that house up there close to Jason you got listed?
Yeah, I'd like to look at that.
Yeah.
So call up Elijah or any of them over there at Elevate Real Estate. And if you're looking to learn how to invest in real estate, they can help you with that. Or if you're just needing to buy or sell a house, they're top notch at that too at Elevate Real Estate.
Yeah, and they'll be coming in tomorrow.
Oh, sweet. Good.
Yeah.
Well, I can ask him about that house then.
Yeah. So if you got any good takers, make sure they're good neighbors.
Yeah. Maybe give him a little checklist to make sure, you know, hey, some of your neighbors had some questions for you.
I love that. Amy Allen and not just Amy Allen. She's going to be in. She's reopened American Farmhouse. It used to be in Baxter. Now it's on Broad in Cookeville.
Oh, great. Good.
And then Pacesetters will be in at 7:30. Their golf tournament's coming up, so we'll talk to them about that.
Sounds awesome.
Your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pawn in Sparta. Dana and the crew there, they're so great. They've got the mobility scooter. They put a basket on it.
And don't forget, 10% off all of April with the secret password, You Are Awesome.
You are awesome.
Mm-hmm. Very good, Sheila. That's 10% off right there. All right, Sheila, they got it.
Anyway, and they're your gun and ammo store. Best little pawn store.
All right, Sheila.
Name one comedy movie that everyone should see at least once in their life.
I just named like 10.
Groundhog Day.
That's a good one.
I like that one.
Eddie Murphy Raw. If you haven't seen Eddie Murphy Raw, that's more of a stand-up, but it is a movie.
And we'll come into America with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, too. Yeah, I think everybody should see that one.
Just Eddie Murphy back in his prime.
That's one of the movies that we all quote. Is that Velvet? Yeah, we'd all
love it.
Yeah, anytime somebody got something new to wear.
It was a thing.
Cool shirt. Is that Velvet?
That reminds me.
I don't know why we were ridiculous.
Well, even Billy Crystal. You look marvelous.
Yeah. Oh, the Three Amigos.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real good one.
Yeah. And, oh, gosh, what was that other Steve Martin? Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
John said that here. That's one of his.
We can get to theirs. I'm just going to keep.
Name a comedy movie. Name one that everyone should see. Trains, Planes, and Automobiles is what John said. Blazing Saddles. Melissa said that.
Oh, my gosh. Yes. Yes. If you haven't seen Blazing Saddles, what are you even doing with your life? Now,
you got to see it.
Let me tell you this. If you're under the age of 25,
it's going to offend you.
Don't bother watching it.
Yeah.
You're gonna hate it because it's not politically correct.
It's not.
They say things. You might get triggered.
Oh, the word triggered.
How
are we still even here? Because everything that triggers the youngsters today, we did back in the 80s.
Yeah.
We said it. We did it.
But, you know,
we survived
now,
it.
if you're able to watch it and understand that it's just jokes, it's just jokes,
Yeah.
then watch it. It's a classic. It's awesome. You might even learn something.
Probably will learn something.
Yeah.
Here's one that I wish I'd thought of because it is one of my favorites. Samantha said, "What about Bob?"
I've never
Bill
seen
Murray.
What About Bob?
You'd love it. It's so funny.
Okay.
You'd love it. It's not as slapsticky as the Three Amigos.
Well, you know me. I'm more of a,
But you'd love Bill Murray.
I do love Bill Murray.
I
but,
do.
But
Groundhog Day and What About Bob? That's two of my
Yeah.
favorites right there. Midnight Run is what Jeff said. My Cousin Vinny.
Oh, great
That's a
movie.
great one.
Yeah.
Dilcia said Young Frankenstein. I've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it. It wasn't my cup of tea.
It wasn't as funny as the others
Yeah.
to me, but that's just difference. And Ernest Goes to Camp is what Christy
Oh,
said.
Lord have mercy. I tell you one, it may be on there, I may be ruining it for somebody else, but Spaceballs.
I don't see that on
It
here.
was a great, funny movie.
Scott said Waterboy.
Waterboy, yes.
Mrs. Doubtfire, Barbara said that.
That's a good movie.
Something About Mary.
Never seen Something About Mary.
That's Cameron Diaz. You like Cameron?
What's it about?
Something About Mary.
Oh, I may have seen it.
She's Mary, I think.
Oh, yeah, and there's two fellas after her.
Yeah.
And they're spies or something.
I hadn't seen it in a long
Or
time.
one
I liked
spy
it.
on one the other. I don't know, but yeah, I think you're right. I have seen that.
You have.
Yeah.
Stripes.
Another Bill Murray movie.
He is lovable. Cannonball Run. Thomas said that.
Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah.
But Smokey and the Bandit, I like to think of it as more of a documentary
Kind of, yeah.
than a comedy.
I gotcha.
It's
Christmas
real life.
Vacation. Kim, thank you.
And Vacation.
Yeah. Blues Brothers, text like that.
Man, these are great. Basically, most of these are just my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Because, I don't watch horror movies. I'm not a fan of the drama movies.
And he sure don't like Lifetime.
I don't like the girl movies.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Chick flicks.
This is my genre here.
Shakiest Gun in the West. Johnny Ferguson said that.
I've seen that. I don't remember it, but
Sonny did say Spaceballs.
yeah, way to go, Sonny.
Kings of Comedy. Yes.
Yeah.
It's Grown Ups. Linda likes that.
Grown Ups. Yeah, that is a good movie. Now, it's not in my top, but it is a good movie.
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck's a great movie. These are all we should have like a comedy movie festival
How great would that be?
and watch all these great movies.
Jim Bob. He said Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. Life. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Were
yeah.
they prisoners?
Yeah. Here's one I doubt anybody has said, but I think it's a classic.
Airplane.
Well, Airplane, yes, but the one I'm thinking of is UHF with Weird Al.
Oh gosh, it took me a moment to register in my head, but I
Yeah.
have seen that.
It's not every person has seen that movie kind of deal, but the Kramer was in it.
Richard.
Michael Richards?
Richards.
Yeah, Michael Richards. Yeah, he was in that movie.
Dumb and Dumber. People say that.
Yeah.
It's not your cup of tea.
It's not.
It's not.
Mm-mm.
I thought you would like that.
No, not my
Step
favorite.
Brothers.
Love Step Brothers. Step Brothers, I think, is a
And Dumb
great
and
movie.
Dumber with Jeff.
Goldblum, not Goldblum, Jeff, but Jim Carrey and
Jeff.
Yeah,
One of my favorites. I can see his face.
yeah.
But he's more of a dramatic actor, but he's good in that.
But I don't know. I just never
Daniels.
got into
Daniels.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
But Step Brothers, yes,
You like Will Ferrell better than probably.
better than Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
yeah.
I gotcha. More your style.
Yeah. Well, Jim Carrey was more of a physical
He was.
actor, and Will Ferrell just says really funny things.
Yeah, that's my
So,
favorite. The physical comedy sometimes gets on my nerves.
Yeah. Well, me too.
Not that I dislike them.
Me too. That's another reason I didn't like watching Lucy.
Yeah. And sometimes Steve Martin would get on my nerves, but
Mhm.
I think he's super talented.
Yeah. Well, he's been in some. What was the movie where he's a preacher?
It's not Father of the Bride.
No,
but I like that
but
one.
you remember he's like an evangelist, and they have tent revivals, and I forgot what
Was that Steve Martin
Yeah.
in that?
That's a good movie. It's not necessarily my favorite comedy movie of all
Yeah.
time, but it's a good movie.
RV with Robin Williams. That's another one.
I haven't seen RV with Robin Williams.
I'm not sure if I have either.
I don't think I have.
But my two would be Groundhog Day
Really?
and I like Groundhog Day.
Really? You think that's funnier than Caddyshack?
No.
You think that's funnier than
Vacation?
Vacation?
Saying that, and I had to be different.
Right, but I mean, it's fine to be different. But if we're ranking these movies we've just talked about, what's number one?
I told you what I liked.
Right, but do you think Groundhog Day is number one over Vacation, Christmas Vacation, Animal House, Anchorman, Waterboy? No, it can't be. It's funny, but it can't be number one. And I don't know what number one is. It could easily be Blazing Saddles.
It can be number one if I wanted it to be.
It could be your number one, but I don't really think it is. I think you're just saying that to be different.
I don't want to say the same thing as you.
Even if I'm right?
You're never right.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Spoiler alerts next. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. On UCR last night, the Stone Memorial baseball team beat Upperman 3-1 in district play. It's the first win since 2022 for the Panthers over the Bees. The Bees are now 4-2 in district play, tied with White County, while Stone Memorial improves to 3-3. Former Michigan football head coach Sharon Moore was sentenced to 18 months probation and a fine of just over $1,000 for 2 misdemeanors. The misdemeanors stem from an incident involving Moore and a staffer at her apartment. The Cincinnati Reds got back into the win column last night with a 2-1 win against the San Francisco Giants. Spencer Steer and Sal Stewart each hit solo home runs, while Brady Singer went 6 innings on the mound, allowing just 1 run. The Reds are now 10-7 on the season, while the Giants fall to 6-11. Elsewhere in the MLB, the Braves beat the Marlins 6-5. Cardinals topped the Guardians 6-5 in extras. Twins shut out the Red Sox 6-0. Angels over the Yankees 7-1. And the Tigers beat the Royals 2-1. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:34.
80 will be your high today. We're at 58 right now.
It's a warm 58. It doesn't feel like it's 58.
Feels good.
Feels good. Yeah. Spoiler alert. That's what we're doing right now. On late night shows, Jimmy Kimmel as a musical guest, Melanie Martinez, whoever that is, and nothing on the rest.
No.
Master Chef is on Fox tonight. One Day in My Body. That's on TLC, a series premiere of that. American Detective with Lieutenant Joe Kenda is on ID, and On the Case with Paula Zahn. That is also on ID. Lots new to streaming today. Fake Profile, that's season 3 of that on Netflix. Season 3 on Netflix of the show The Law According to Lydia Poet. Season 1 of Made with Love is on Netflix. $1 Million Secret, that's a season 2 premiere on Netflix. Also, Someone Has to Know, that's a new show, season 1, released today on Netflix. On Hulu, season 2 of Black Ops. On Apple TV, a series premiere, Margot's Got Money Troubles. And on Peacock, season 2 premiere of Love Island Beyond the Villa, whatever that means. Never seen any of the Love Islands.
Excuse me. Here I go again.
Yeah.
Sorry about that cough, Jason.
That's all right. People cough. Warner Brothers has titled its upcoming film Game of Thrones, Aegon's Conquest, focusing on Aegon Targaryen's rise and unification of Westeros. The project marks a major expansion of the franchise into theaters, though some details remain limited and the title could change. So they're like, hey, let's release that we're naming this and we're going to see what the internet thinks. And then if they hate it, we'll change it.
That sounds funny. Sounds
Pretty
like
much.
something you'd say.
Billy Crystal will return to Broadway in a one-man show, 860, inspired by the loss of his longtime Los Angeles home in the 2025 Palisades fires. The autobiographical play blends humor and reflection on family, resilience, and memories from the house. A follow-up to the horror hit Longlegs is in development, with Nicolas Cage set to return as Osgood Perkins, writing and directing. The new film is described as another story within the same universe rather than a direct sequel. Oh, that's good to know. I'm glad.
You're being funny.
Longlegs. Never even heard of it.
Me either.
Bradley Cooper is set to write, direct, and star in an upcoming Ocean's 11 prequel alongside Margot Robbie. Okay. Taking over after a prior director exited. The Warner Brothers project continues development of the long-planned film expanding the franchise. I'm okay with Bradley Cooper
I'm fine with
doing
it too.
that, and Margot Robbie being in that. I'm fine with that.
I like those two together.
I love the Ocean's 11
Me too.
movies.
Brad will fit in with that fine.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it'd be cool. Some of the, I hate to say it, older guys make some cameos or something.
You know that will happen.
I don't know. I mean,
I want that to happen.
I think they're done with it. You know,
You think?
George Clooney, Brad Pitt, they don't have to do any of that. The older fellas passed. So I don't know.
Maybe Brad will show up. Try to teach old Bradley Cooper, the two
Yeah.
Brads.
Britney Spears just got some support in her effort to get well from a surprise source, her ex-husband Kevin Federline. K-Fed had his attorney tell TMZ Kevin is aware of the reports that she has checked into rehab and that if she needs help, he's happy that she's getting help and that the decision appears to be one that she made and not one imposed on her by others. A member of Britney's current inner circle amplified that, telling the New York Post, "This isn't about one substance in particular. It has dual purpose. This is about Britney putting her mental health first and taking some time for herself to focus on the things that are important to her. Then Britney still has to appear in court to answer the DUI charges that from her arrest in March. But, hopefully this is the turning point for Britney.
I hope so.
I mean, I really do. I don't know why I root for Britney Spears so much.
I do too, though.
Isn't that crazy?
Well, she is very talented. I mean, she started out in a mouse club, Mickey Mouse Club, when she was
Yeah.
a little tiny thing.
Prosecutors have declined to file criminal charges against reality TV personality Taylor Frankie Paul after reviewing multiple domestic violence allegations involving her ex-partner Dakota Mortensen. The Salt Lake County District Attorney's Office said some claims fell outside the statute of limitations, while others lacked sufficient evidence to support prosecution. The investigations examined several incidents reported by different police departments, including a February altercation in which both parties accused each other of abuse. She previously pled guilty in 2023 to an assault charge tied to a separate incident and remains on probation for that. Despite the decision not to pursue charges, legal disputes continue, including competing protective orders and an ongoing custody battle over the couple's young child.
Now, I don't know this girl, but
I don't either.
She's sure been in the news lately.
Yeah, I imagine it'll all come out at some point, what really happened, maybe. Gosh, I don't know.
It sounds like a mess.
And I don't know why I care all of a sudden either, you know.
Well, I feel bad for that child.
I feel terrible for them.
Yeah.
Celebrity chef Guy Fieri is responding to backlash after being seen greeting Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate at the UFC event. Photos and video of the encounter circulated online, drawing criticism due to ongoing legal allegations against the Tate brothers. Fieri said the interaction was brief and unplanned, said, "I don't know the Tate brothers, nor do I support them in any way." He's just a famous dude walking into a place with people shaking his hand.
I'm sure that happens.
All the time. You think these celebrity people know everybody they took a picture or shook hands with? No, they do not.
I mean, you don't either.
No. I mean, it's...
And we're just on...
Right. I mean, it's just...
We're a little blip on the radar.
I mean, I've...
It's hard to remember so many people, and then people come up to them. You know they want their picture made with them because they're a celebrity.
Right. I mean, how many times... I mean, being backstage at something or something, you watch it happen, and I can tell you right now, those people do not remember. You remember.
Yeah.
But they don't, because they do that night after night after night after night.
It's a special moment with you getting to meet somebody.
Right.
But they do that every day, all day.
So I don't
They
ever
don't even file it to memory.
I don't ever pass judgment on famous people and who they got their picture made with, because they're just standing there getting their picture made.
Yes.
I watched Toby Keith one night for almost an hour, stand there as a line of people came to get their picture made with him.
Now, how are you going to remember anybody's face even? You go face blind with all that.
You're not.
You just smile.
Now, he was nice and courteous to every single one, would ask their name and say their name back to him, every single one, because he was a good dude.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know you.
If you would ask him 5 minutes later what your name was, he probably couldn't.
No, and how could he? You know? Kanye West was hit with a lawsuit after allegedly sucker punching a man at a Hollywood hotspot. The incident in question is said to have happened at Chateau Marmont in West Hollywood. According to the complaint, the alleged victim says the single blow knocked him unconscious and claims Ye continued striking him while he was on the ground. I didn't know Kanye had a punch like that.
I didn't know that either.
I mean, if I'm Kanye, I'm like, hey, yeah, but I could totally, I didn't do that, but I totally could.
Yeah, but not do it.
I didn't do it, but I probably could. The man, identified only as John Doe, insists he did nothing to provoke the incident and says video evidence will show he was not involved in any inappropriate behavior with Bianca Censori, countering claims Ye allegedly made after the altercation. His attorney, Robert Shapiro, says the case was filed anonymously in hopes of resolving the matter through private mediation.
Oh, my goodness.
That means Kanye totally knocked old boy out.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. That's why his name's not out there. That's why it was anonymous.
Just don't even say my name because he knocked me
Kanye's
out.
gonna stroke a check.
Woof.
Is what that means.
I wonder how much money he's out of now.
I don't know. And was it worth it? I mean, probably not.
That old Kanye.
I mean, Kanye could probably put an ad in the paper and say, hey, what's it going to take for me to knock you out? Like, what kind of money would it take? So, like, if Kanye came to you, Sheila.
Oh, my goodness. You always use me.
And said, I'd like to knock you out with one punch.
I don't think I would.
What kind of money would that take for me to do that?
Money. $3 million.
I think $3 million is good. I'd do it for $1 million.
You do it for $1 million?
I'd do it for 500,000. I mean, it's
You
Kanye.
get more than that.
One punch. I mean, that doesn't even take any time. And then you get to meet Kanye.
That's the part that I need $3 million.
Oh no, I'd love to meet Kanye. I bet he's interesting.
Oh, I'm sure you have a story after you.
Oh, it'd be great. And me and Kanye hung out, and then he punched me and gave me $500,000. That's a great story.
I want to see that movie.
Yeah.
now.
The day I let Kanye punch me.
Yeah. Think of how much more money you could make off
Right,
of that.
selling the film rights too. I mean, that might launch me into something even
Call
bigger.
him up. We'll split it.
I sure would.
I'll get him on the phone, schedule him.
There's a price tag for that. And he's rich enough that he could do that. Now that's probably illegal too. I don't know if that's illegal.
But if you agree to it.
Maybe if you agree to a fight, but he's gonna, because they pay boxers.
Right. Some of them know if they're going to win or
I'm
not.
sure there's some sort of legal loophole there if that's not legal.
We're thinking about this too serious.
Well, I mean, just in case, I was going to have my ducks in order in case he does show up.
And think of how much your family would get. You can leave to your
how
grandbabies.
You know how much Kanye comes to Cookeville all the time.
Well, Nelly did that time.
Well, there's a
Nelly did.
Nelly's just traveling through.
Oh, Nelly. Just traveling through. But he don't forget Cookeville.
Coming up next, it's the real good couple of stories that are positive and uplifting. We'll get to those. Also, round 3 of Ask Jason is on the way next. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Another mostly sunny and warm day is in store for us, with highs this afternoon climbing into the low to mid 80s. Southwest wind around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the lower 60s. Thursday will be mostly sunny with scattered thunderstorms possible in the afternoon and highs in the lower 80s.
Good Morning Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 648.
Well, this will be the third round this week of Ask Jason, and it will be about men and women.
All right.
I have faith in you. You'll get it.
We'll see how we do. Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, try to find some that are positive and uplifting. And we call it the real good. Bobby Portis is a star basketball player for the Milwaukee Bucks. While Bobby's a fan favorite in Milwaukee, he still has strong ties to the state of Arkansas, where he went to high school and college. Last month, the high school Bobby attended, Hall High School in Little Rock, won the Class 4A boys basketball title for the first time since 2013, when Portis was still on the team. Seeing his old team win again, Bobby was inspired to use his charity group to donate $1,000 to help the Warriors purchase state championship rings. Known for playing with high energy on the court and an underdog mentality, Bobby's contribution celebrates the discipline, resilience, and commitment to excellence the Hall High team played with throughout the season. That's very good. Good job, Bobby Portis. Another real good story from New Jersey. A tiny bear cub in New Jersey is safe and sound, Sheila. Thanks to a group of state troopers who turned a routine highway patrol into a rescue mission. So the troopers from Perryville Station were dispatched to Interstate 78 after callers reported seeing a small, fuzzy figure sitting along the roadside ditch. No mother bear in sight and heavy traffic zooming by. The officers stepped in to help the cub and give him a police escort back to the station.
How cute.
The bear was then handed over to wildlife professionals at the Department of Environmental Protection, where he'll be raised until he's ready to return to the woods.
That little teddy bear.
How cool is that?
How come something so big and fierce could be so cute?
I don't know. It's like everything when it's a baby's pretty cute. Even possums.
I know, little cute.
Possums are adorable.
They are.
And then they grow up.
They can't help
And
it
they're
growing
hideous.
up. They're not hideous. They're neat.
They're hideous.
They eat ticks and all kinds of stuff.
I know they have a great
They are
purpose.
the only marsupials in North America.
Well, they're awful looking.
Their big old long jaw.
Yeah. They got some sharp teeth too.
It's only when you corner them.
I know.
They don't come and chase
But
you.
they're still just ugly animals, except for when they're babies.
They're docile though, unless you provoke.
Well, I don't provoke.
No, me either.
I just let them on by.
Go on by.
I don't let them come eat my dog food though. I do run them off
That's
from
not
that.
good. You'll bring a whole slew of them.
Right,
Then.
you got to run them off from that.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't have to do that.
The
but
dogs will run them off.
yeah,
Or kill them.
right.
They kill possums.
Reggie
too.
will play with it to death.
He'll love on it today.
He'll love on it to death.
He's like that of Bison Man.
Yeah,
He loved on the puppies a little
He
too
did.
much. That's Reggie, your dog.
he'll catch him a ground squirrel and not
Wanna
try
be
to kill
friends
it.
with it.
Just love it to death. That's how he does.
Oh, I love you so much.
Oh
You're so
yeah, you're my
interesting.
friend. You're my friend. Oh, well, how come you don't move no more?
Let me carry you in my mouth. Oh, I chomped a little too
Oh, I'm
hard.
sorry.
You okay there, buddy?
Yeah, it's awful. To Bobby Portis and to the state troopers there in New Jersey saving the little bear cub. Y'all are real good.
It's time for Ask Jason.
Now let's do it.
These questions are about men and women.
Okay.
In a recent survey, it found that men are 4 times more likely than a woman to do this to avoid cleaning the bathroom. What is it?
Oh,
Yes.
spraying a little spray.
Yeah, a little air freshener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to clean it then.
Hey, smells clean and wonderful.
Yeah, you might need to pick up some clutter if it's cluttery, but you can just pick that up, throw it in the hamper, pss, pss, done.
Right.
Good as new.
Good.
Good as new.
Turn on that fan too.
When I was a bachelor, I kept scrubbing bubbles
Yeah.
in the bathroom, and every time I got a shower, I just spray scrubbing bubbles in there.
Your mama trained you.
Never
right.
really washed it, just
Yeah, but
scrubbing bubbles.
that's the best time to spray it.
Well, on the commercial, they do it.
Right. It's you imagine after you've sprayed that those little
Yeah.
bubbles just doing their
You
magic.
could hear it fizz a little bit. I was like, well,
Yeah.
that's doing its job.
It's cleaning it.
But that's how I kept my shower clean.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Question number 2 about men and women.
hmm
Before deciding on one.
Hey, I did that too while Donna was gone to England. I went and got me a can.
Yeah.
And I went and she got home. It's like, oh, look how clean everything is.
Oh, and it smells so fresh and clean. She thought you'd been really clean and hard when you had
right.
just sprayed scrubbing bubbles and
Yep.
it did its magic.
It did its magic.
This is not a commercial about scrubbing.
No, but if you're a bachelor and you're looking for an easy way to keep it clean,
Let's move on to question 2 then.
All right.
I had started it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead,
to Sheila on
Go
me.
ahead. Well, I just wanted to keep that going for a little bit. I weed eated.
You did.
Yeah.
See how easy it is?
One time, Sheila.
You've weed eated before.
Sometimes I rant, but I don't necessarily weed
Rant.
eat.
Question number 2 about men and women. Before deciding on one, most women need to see 5 of these, while most men only need to see 2. What is it? You don't even care at all.
I know this one.
What?
I know what y'all do. I watch it. I see it. It's irritating. When y'all get a picture of yourselves, you want to see what it looks like. Oh, let's get another one. Oh, let's get another one. And if you're the only man there getting the picture made, it's exhausting.
You're right about that, but you know who's worse than me about that? And it's a man.
Who?
Not you.
I know, not me.
It's somebody at the radio station.
Philip
Gibbons.
Yeah, you're right.
She'll let me see that.
Let me see that picture.
And he'll go, let's take another one.
Yeah.
It cracks me up because most men don't even care.
Well, I mean, I don't.
I feel like I'm the man.
What I've learned
And I go, it's okay, Philip.
Here's what I've learned about taking selfie pictures with women, especially group. Wherever you're standing when you get the picture made, don't move. Don't move until they're done. Just stand there.
There'll be several different pictures.
And know that you're just going to be standing there for a while.
Yeah.
You're going to look the same in every picture.
Now, I'm bad about taking selfies because I want, to make reels and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I'm bad about having to take 5 or 6 and look at it.
No, you're not too bad about it.
Philip is Philip Gibbons.
Yeah, but sometimes it gets bad, especially if it's multiples. There's like 3 or 4. Oh, dear God.
And then sometimes I feel like we don't have time. Just trust me.
I've opted out of it before. I was like, no, I ain't got time.
This is going to take 20 minutes of my
I ain't got time for a photo shoot.
Question number 3 about men and women.
Okay.
You're pretty good at knowing the differences, men and women.
Man.
50 years ago, right down your alley, men most likely exclusively did this. Nowadays, women do it 3 times as much as men. What is it? One of your favorite things to do? Tim loves doing this too. Talked about it. I think it's men's escape.
Mowing.
Mowing is it.
So they're saying that women mow the yard 3 times as much as men now?
Nowadays, yeah. But they didn't 50 years ago.
What in the wide world of sports is going on?
I see a lot of women mowing.
Now, Donna, she sneak mows. She likes to mow. But I've talked her now into where she mows just the easy part around the house.
Yeah.
And then I'll mow the rest. But because she likes to get on, especially since we got that bad boy mower. Now, she likes to ride that.
And I've had a lot of my friends that are girls that they say they like to mow like the men do because it gets them away from everything.
Yeah.
And they can just think on their mower.
Well, all right.
Yeah. We're just taking things away from y'all. Your mower.
Well,
and
you're not
everything.
taking things away, it's just that just surprises me is all. That's it.
That's it.
Just a little surprise that
this was one of your better
that would be the stat. 3
I didn't even
times
have to give you much many hints on this.
Because like whenever I go to the lawnmower places,
Yep.
and I'm getting a part or I'm buying something else or something like that, you just don't see many ladies in there.
Well, we'll let y'all buy them, but we want to ride on them too.
So we're just in charge of getting the parts and
paying for it.
And paying for it.
Yes.
And then y'all
keeping it running, making it run smoothly, and we might want to sneak mow.
I mean, that's all right. It's just that stat just blows me away. I think that stat would be different here.
You do?
I do. I mean, I see a lot of women mowing their yard, and I'm not saying women can't.
Right. I hope you're not.
And there's y'all do a great job. There's one lady down the road from me. She mows her yard. She puts the lines in it. I mean, it looks really good. So I mean, she kills it.
50 years ago, men almost exclusively mowed.
Gosh.
Nowadays, women 3 times is more likely than men.
We gotta get better, fellas.
But I don't think they took this poll in the South.
50 years ago, men were men. Now here we are, letting y'all mow the yard. That's our responsibility.
What has the world come to?
That's our responsibility.
We let y'all cook too.
I know. My mom, she's old fashioned, so there's man jobs, and she won't do them because that's a man job, and so mowing the yard, that's a man job. Now she'll do it,
Yeah.
but she don't like it.
Taking out the trash, that's a man.
That's a man job.
Yeah.
And her and my dad, they've been married this whole time.
And switch jobs.
And switch jobs.
Yeah, and it's worked fine.
It's worked all right with them. Well, we got some great guests coming up next. Just saw Amy Allen pop in there.
Yeah.
So, American Farmhouse got a new place here in Cookeville. We'll talk to her about that coming up here in just a little bit. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
A 17-year-old student at Millington Central High School was killed during a senior skip day at the Shelby Farms Park. The shooting took place Tuesday afternoon around 12:15. The 17-year-old was rushed to a nearby hospital where he would die from his injuries. Nearly 200 students were at the park for the skip day with no adults present. Officers have recovered shell casings connected to the shooting. Shelby County Sheriff's Chief Deputy Anthony Buckner is urging those responsible to turn themselves in. The investigation continues. An inmate found dead in the Trousdale Turner Correctional Center Friday night. Staff found the unidentified inmate unresponsive in his housing area just after 9:45. Life-saving measures were administered immediately. The inmate was pronounced dead at a local hospital. His death is now under investigation, with the state's Department of Correction notified. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
We first opened about 10 years ago. We were small, just a few of us, but it was exciting. I always dreamt of having my own business. It was kind of slow at first, but things started picking up. We had big plans, but in our wildest dreams, we never thought we'd have this much work. Yeah, with so many businesses caught off guard by the storm, Reed Waste Management has never been busier.
What will become of your business after a disaster? Nearly 2/3 of businesses aren't prepared for an emergency, and 40% of businesses that experience a disaster never recover. Make an emergency plan now, before it's too late. For a free online tool that helps you develop an emergency plan to keep your business up and running should disaster strike, visit ready.gov/business. Brought to you by the Federal Emergency Management Agency, the American Red Cross, and the Ad Council.
An early Tuesday morning fire in Knox County is reportedly 100% contained, according to the Tennessee Division of Forestry. It happened on House Mountain, with the first calls coming into Knox County Dispatch just after 2:30. A rural Metro Fire spokesperson told WATE the fire was estimated to be 50 acres in size. House Mountain is about 30 minutes away from downtown Knoxville. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. An alleged white supremacist has pled guilty to setting a historic social justice center on fire. Reagan Prater also pled guilty to aiding a foreign terrorist organization in Hezbollah. He provided a list of individuals affiliated with Israel's government. The fire happened at New Market's Highlander Research and Education Center back in 2019. That's where Rosa Parks and John Lewis received training for their activism. A white power symbol was spray painted near the burning center. No injuries were reported, but countless historical documents were lost. Prater is due for sentencing in Knoxville September 9th. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. The Crossville Police Department has arrested a man following an investigation into rape allegations. According to a press release, officers began investigating on March 22nd after receiving a report of rape. Through that investigation, detectives say they developed probable cause and obtained a warrant charging 18-year-old Torres Garcia. Garcia was taken into custody and transported to the Cumberland County Jail. His bond set at $150,000. Cookeville Regional Medical Center on Tuesday announced the appointment of Anne Marie Hulas Dripes as its new chief operating officer. Hulas Dripes joins the 309-bed hospital with more than a decade of healthcare leadership experience. Most recently, she served as system vice president of the Norton Heart and Vascular Institute in Louisville, Kentucky. Hulas Dripes fills the role previously held by Buffy Key, who served as CRMC COO from 2021 to 2023 when she was named hospital CEO. Early voting for the May 5th primary election begins today. The early voting period runs from April 15th through April 30th. In Putnam County, all early voting takes place at the Election Commission office at 705 County Services Drive in Cumberland County. The early voting location will be at the temporary Election Commission office in the former Lansford Kawasaki building at 2876 North Main Street in Crossville. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Another mostly sunny and warm day is in store for us, with highs this afternoon climbing into the low to mid 80s. Southwest wind around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the lower 60s. Thursday will be mostly sunny with scattered thunderstorms possible in the afternoon and highs in the lower 80s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, no. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 707.
Amy Allen is with us. She used to have American Farmhouse in Baxter, and now you've brought it back.
Car ran into it.
Ran into it. There was a lot of stories there. But we've been missing you in this area. I know in Smithville. Do you still have the shop there?
I do for a hot minute.
And now American Farmhouse is back on Broad in Cookeville.
Yes, ma'am.
So you just opened this week again.
Yes, ma'am. We took the paper down on Saturday night at 8 o'clock. I got antsy. When you get about 3/4 of the way back, you can tell where I stopped.
Right. So if from people who remember American Farmhouse in Baxter, is it similar in product, or is there any difference in what you're doing now as what you did?
So I took American Farmhouse and married it with Legacy House from Smithville. So Legacy House was like an upscale men's shop, and very Ralph Lauren, if you will.
Gotcha.
And so I kind of combined that with the farmhouse type stuff, and we expanded the clothes that we have by far and away. So we have men's clothes, new and vintage, women's clothes, new and vintage, shoes, purses, Sorry.
It's a really unique store, really.
Well, thank you. Yes.
Really, really great. And then whereabouts on Broad? Like, if people are thinking, well, where do I go to see this place?
Smack dab in the middle.
Smack dab in the middle of
dab in the
Broad.
middle. The actual address would be 31 West Broad. So right next to Savor, like literally next door
Oh
to Savor.
man,
across from-
I couldn't work next to Savor. Those bacon
The
cheese
grit balls.
Oh my God,
We
I'd be ginormous.
Oh, I promise.
I'd be regular,
It's happening.
but I'd be.
Yeah.
I promise. You open the door and the smell just starts coming
Yeah.
in, and I'm like, oh my God, what is that? What
Yeah.
do I need to eat?
What do I need to eat today?
What do I need to eat now?
They're cranking out some good food. Well, that's a great spot because
Yeah.
that's such a destination area, especially on the weekends and all the events that go on. That's a unbelievable location.
Unbelievable. It's
Yeah.
the best word I could come up with. Yeah. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I really didn't. I mean, listen, I've been walking by it. My kid works at Crawdaddy's. I've been walking by it for a while and looking in the window and just, but I'll say this. That building by itself, it's the original brick
Mhm.
walls. It's the original hardwood floors. It is the epitome of gorgeous. Like,
Mhm.
it is the definition of gorgeous. Everything about it is beautiful.
Yeah.
You could pick it up and put it anywhere in this town, and it would be just astounding
Mhm.
all by itself. But the fact that it sits where it sits,
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Oh,
you hear it all your life.
yes.
Location, location, location.
absolutely.
I mean, there's
Natalie Stout will tell you that all day long.
That's right. Yeah.
So many people walk by, and were you surprised at how many people walked by and didn't realize that you were new? How long have you been here? Just this week?
Yeah. Saturday night, 8 o'clock, we pulled the paper down. Like I said, I got antsy and excited and just jerked the paper down. And at 8 o'clock on Saturday night, there was still, I had 15, 20 people that just walked in. Nobody had a clue. The last people that came in were friends of mine, but they'd been eating down at Crawdaddy's and they didn't have any idea. So they were like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And but yeah, no, I was immediately like taken aback by that.
Mhm.
So then I came in Sunday afternoon to just kind of kick it around in there and you know, do a few things and decided, okay, I'll just open the doors. Yeah, no, I couldn't get anything done, which was a good thing.
Mhm.
Like, I'm not complaining, I couldn't get anything done, but yeah, there was just so many people.
It sounds like you're blown away just
Yeah.
how busy weekends are down there downtown.
Yeah.
Tell me about the men's clothes, because honestly, for men around here, there's not a lot of choices.
Yeah.
Men's clothes are hard to find.
Yeah.
And I'm not being facetious.
No,
at
no,
all.
I mean it's real.
Good men's clothes are hard to find. I will say I have a lot of vintage. Sorry, sound like a 60-year smoker. I don't mean to.
Everybody knows allergies in
Yeah.
there.
Allergy. Oh Lord. But I have a good selection of vintage Ralph Lauren, LL Bean, Eddie Bauer.
Quality
Yes, the good stuff.
stuff that lasts.
Honestly, the
Yeah.
good stuff. Yeah. And it's from like dress shirts to
Mhm.
just casual, you know, like
Yeah.
flannel shirts type things. And I have a ton of vintage Levi's.
Really, 501s.
Yes.
All right.
I look for those everywhere. So,
Yeah.
yeah, good selection of vintage Levi's. But I have men's and women's both. So,
Mhm.
and then I have new Levi's as well. So,
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's great, because I mean you're right. I mean you're right. It is hard for dudes to find stuff.
Yes.
I mean it is. I mean there's no, there's 1,000 boutiques for women,
Sure.
and I'm not saying men need a boutique, but back when growing up there was a men's store where you could go buy a
Right.
suit.
Sure.
You can't go buy a suit.
You don't see those around here anymore.
No, I think
we had
pennies
McMurray and
maybe.
Robertsons.
McMurray Robertsons. You could get good men's clothes, but this seems like there's not that option.
And
anymore.
Ralph Lauren never goes out of style, but it is really trending again.
Oh, Christmas! I was like, I got this.
Yeah.
Y'all are just catching up to me.
Right,
That's
yeah.
You knew.
That's exactly right.
That's my whole vibe.
And then, so the clothes, huge selection of that. But what about like I know at American Farmhouse you had some really like just neat stuff. I mean, I don't want to call them tchotchkes because they're not tchotchkes, but you know what what am I trying to say here?
I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're trying to say. And I do have that.
Neat little stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Not really trinkety stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got vintage dartboards. I've got vintage neon signs. I've got
That's awesome.
I mean, if you're building a man cave, go see Amy.
Oh, I promise.
Because she's got the stuff.
Well, Monday I had 3 people come in and they were like, do you come and do this? And I'm like, absolutely.
Yeah.
And the first guy was like, I'm a Kentucky fan. And I was like,
Oh, sorry about your luck.
dang it. Yeah, and he goes, well, I haven't hung any of my Kentucky stuff up because that's my way of boycotting. It's like, hey, I'm going to hang a TV up in here as soon as I can.
Right.
And watch Tennessee get curb stomped every other Saturday night. You know, whatever. I mean, I'm still going to support my balls and everything. But no, I'm just kidding.
So men can come and shop there and watch the game too and keep up with the game.
For sure. I haven't got the TV up yet. I'm working on it.
Mhm.
Yeah. I was about to say we'd have Tony V on there, but no, we don't watch San Francisco.
No, Tony V's gone.
I know. I can't.
I'm sorry for all you ladies
We
out
liked
there.
looking at him too.
I'm sorry
and
he's
he was a
gone.
good coach.
He was a great coach. He was.
He
really
was. He was.
Yes.
He was, but man, was he pretty.
Y'all poor ladies.
Moly. Oh,
I mean, when he quit, I mean, just ball Twitter, all the ladies of the volunteer nation were like, oh,
Yes,
it was
exactly.
awful. It was awful.
It was heartbreaking. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It was.
I know it. I mean, I could see it. It was crazy. Y'all are nuts.
We don't care anything about looking at Heupel.
No.
No.
He ain't a looker, is he?
I mean, bless
He
him.
ain't
Bless him.
he ain't a looker. So, do you have ball stuff at the store? I figured you did.
Yeah. There's that's the last thing I've got to like actually build out.
Okay.
But it'll be probably the biggest section I have.
I got you.
Yeah. But I have a bunch of like really cool memorabilia. Like I've got some stuff from the Sugar Bowl. I've got some stuff from the Liberty Bowl. I've got some stuff like I got a.
Hey now, that's awesome.
Neat stuff.
Yeah.
So, do you what do you have like set hours that you're doing right now, or and I only ask that because we know Amy.
Yeah. Well, the first thing I got told was you're not allowed to have a bed or a cot down here.
Yeah.
You have to come home, and I was like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
I have to pay for this place. I'll stay here all night if I have to.
So it's not a point of her not being open. She's gonna be open,
I'm
probably.
going to be open.
Yeah.
Yes. I do go home and shower and brush my teeth.
That's good.
Do all those
People
things.
need to do that.
They do need to do that. Yeah. But no, right now I'm pretty much doing like 11 to 7.
Okay.
And then, but I've been there till about 8 o'clock.
But that might be earlier or later, you know. Okay.
Yes, I think most everybody over there's like 10 to 7 or 10 to 6-ish until like the weekends, and then it's maybe 7 or 8-ish.
Do you have all this listed on like your Facebook page or anything like that? Yeah, no. Okay.
I think I'll be honest. I think I did change Facebook because I kept getting. Of course, I was getting a lot of messages and saying, congratulations and stuff like that. And then people were saying, "Where are you?"
Yeah.
And I can't figure out how to change the automated message that Facebook sends that says we're located at da 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 da, and it's still the Baxter address. And I'm like, I'm not in Baxter anymore, and so I'm having to go back and change it. And
I got you.
But I can't figure out the automated thing. I don't know how to use that stuff. I don't. I am so.
We need to help her.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord, there is no help.
So in other words, just go visit her.
Absolutely.
That's part of the great thing anyway. Not only a beautiful store, but you're just fun to hang out with.
Well, thank you.
And you'll help them if they're looking for something.
Absolutely.
And the address one more time before we go.
31 West Broad Street.
31 West Broad Street. Go see Amy. American Farmhouse back open. Now it's in Cookeville, right by Savor, so you can go grab you some lunch. I would recommend shopping before lunch because I get a little sleepy afterwards.
Well, you can walk off all the calories if you don't.
That's
'cause
true too.
It's 4,800 square feet.
Yeah, you can do some walking in there.
You can do some
get
walking.
Your steps in.
Yes.
Us
Yeah.
girls are never too tired
Yeah.
to shop.
Never.
Amy, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from Summer Space. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. Summer Space has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate, 722 now.
Well, we have Angela Rigetko and Dr. Mark Green with us again, and Earth Day is coming up. It's always in April. April 22nd is Earth Day.
Correct.
But
we've
this week,
changed the date, actually, and we've made it April the 18th because that's on Saturday.
Yeah.
In fact, many of the events are actually kicking off on that Saturday. That's, customary.
Earth Day's been going on for a long time. I remember they started that like when I was in elementary school. We had to go outside and do something. I forgot what it was. Something like that, yeah.
Plant a tree.
Yeah, plant a tree. That's what we did. We planted a tree.
Yeah.
Which I'm so old now that it's officially been cut down now.
it grew and got big, and then
grew,
people cut
got
it
big,
down.
got old. Some limbs died, and they ended up cutting it down. That's how old.
That's sad.
That's how old I am.
Well,
the tree became a danger.
I drove by it.
You're still here.
I drove by it because it was at Capshaw.
Did you go to Capshaw?
I went to Capshaw.
All right.
And
I'm a
so,
Capshaw kid.
so we planted a tree out there by the playground, And I drove by one day, and it's like, well, they cut my tree down.
You need to plant another tree.
But they planted trees
Okay,
since
well,
then, yeah.
But you know what? It made an impact. Really and truly, think about that.
It provided oxygen to me.
But I mean, really and truly, you think about it as a kid. You
probably always watch
Earth
that
Day.
tree.
You remember that?
I do too.
You remember driving by, and when that tree's gone, it's like, aw.
Yeah. It
So, I
just
mean,
made me feel
really
old.
does
It wasn't an awe moment. It was
sorry.
like crap.
Well,
It is for me because
It is for
when
me
we
too.
planted stuff, it made you feel like you're a part of it more, and you realize just that they would teach you how important trees were.
Yeah,
and it was a big deal. It doesn't. Do they still do that in school?
I don't know.
Because that really did make a difference.
I guess.
It did.
Right. Yeah.
I'm sure.
So
Now I know Dr. Mark Green. He loves studying moss and everything that
He
has
does
to do with
if it's outside. He loves
he
it.
does. He's a
Yeah.
botany kind of guy.
He's a botany kind of guy. Hey, before we get any further, I just want to tell you what a great time I had at the murder mystery
Well, let's
thing.
talk about that. The murder mystery.
Oh,
was,
thank
I
you
almost
so
came in
much.
as Bobby.
It was so much fun. My wife and I went as just like a date.
I love that.
And we had a big time, and it was a lot of fun. And just let me tell everybody, the Sunset Rotary bunch is a fun bunch.
Yeah, of
Well,
course.
thanks.
And we had a great time, and
Oh,
thanks for putting that on.
Thank you for coming. It was really delight to see you walk in. You
Yeah.
and your wife walk in.
And then they guessed who the
Yeah,
who it
we've got a bottle of champagne for
Well,
do.
it was not rigged, really.
No,
it was
really
not.
Sure.
Well, everybody guessed the same thing. It was just a random drawing.
It was. This one was one. It was an obvious
Yes,
one.
so it's
Yeah.
But
not
it's
AI
not
generated. We did we did not do that.
No.
We all came up with it on our own. So
Mm-hmm.
But it's not always as obvious.
Right.
So
Okay.
come back, Sheila. You
Well,
have to come next year.
looking forward to next
really
year.
Have a good time.
Yeah,
I
it-
had
Oh,
the
our
flu
next-
that weekend, which
we didn't want you there.
yeah,
Yeah,
but you
no,
do
the
maybe next
first-
year if
Yeah,
I'm well.
Please do.
first week in November, we'll have our next big fundraiser, which will be the cornhole tournament.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's a lot of fun. That is a
It
lot
doesn't
of fun.
sound like a lot, but it's,
No, it sounds like
Cornhole's
fun.
fun.
it's
Yeah.
next to it's in conjunction with Bread Silo.
Right.
So we shut
Cooking
the
a lot
road.
of dogs. And,
We do
yeah.
chili dogs.
Mhm.
And it's a fundraiser.
Yeah.
And everybody signs up and plays. And last year we had a random people came in from Kentucky and won prize and sent us the sweetest thank you note.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's
awesome.
a lot of fun.
They just were camping somewhere and just happened.
My
running,
brother
so it
James
was
and I
so
are
fun.
cooking dogs for 12 hours straight, at least.
Mm.
Yeah. But it's fun.
Okay, but
Yeah.
we should talk
All
about
right,
the
back to Earth Day. Back to Earth
We
Day.
could we easily
Dogwood
could
Park.
digress.
Yeah.
Dogwood
so
Park.
can we.
Yeah.
Dogwood Park on the 18th, which is Saturday, looks like the chance of rain is
Neil.
not nil.
Yeah.
Not
gonna happen.
more in the evening.
Just don't worry
right,
about
right. We have we have some really nice bands lined up. Rotary,
Honeywell.
yeah.
Honeywell
Got
is
'em on
one
here.
of them. I know that Mattingly.
Yes, Matt. Let's just
Okay.
list them off. Here
Okay.
we go. So we have the 4 bands in total.
Okay.
We have from 11 to 12 Honeybrook. That's a local. Well, these are all local bands. From 12:30 to 1:30 we have Warren Gently, and then from 2 to 3 Hayden Mattingly and the Ballingers. Most people know about the Ballinger
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
They'll be
That's a
there.
fun thing.
And then coming in the rear here is Andrew Buckner from 3:30 to 4.
Love Andrew.
So, and I've not heard him. So
Let me tell you, you won't find a better guitar player than Andrew
All
Buckner.
of those artists
Right,
are great.
I know.
Warren
I
is
know.
great too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be a fun day. I mean, it's going to be beautiful outside.
Mm-hmm.
Time to learn about Earth Day and how I think it's the power. What's the name of it this year?
Oh, the yes, it's
We have the power or something.
Power to the people. It's called it's called the Earth Day theme. Our power, our planet, and it really is about full awareness with so many different issues. Certainly with the fossil fuels and the issue that surrounds that. So sort of we need to go to more renewable energy, but also the state of our planet. When in classes, I always teach the hippo in the room, and it's an acronym we use for habitat destruction, invasive species, population growth, pollution, and over extrapolation or harvesting.
Glad you just called it hippo. 'Cause
I know.
That's
You'll
a
remember
big
that. I'll
word.
quiz you. at
That's
the end.
really hard.
And we also have the
Hippo
big
is the
list of
problem.
climate change. So
Great big animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little noses.
hippo in the
Well,
room.
so I saw on the flyer that there was going to be, educational things there.
Yes.
So what if we go, what do we learn
So there'll
about?
be some there'll be some different booths there. The Clean Commission will be there. We have the Evergreen Society from Tennessee Tech, the Saudi Club, which is one of our minor sponsors, as well as the wonderful Refillery minor sponsor. Sunset Rotary is sponsoring the bands, the park.
We're the major sponsor.
We're the major sponsor.
Sure.
That's right. Yeah, right. So minimal sponsors. We didn't want to tax the West Side with a bunch of sponsorships, but there'll be the capstone students are the ones that did a lot of the legwork.
Tennessee Tech.
Yeah. That
Okay, what are
Tennessee Tech.
what are capstones?
What are the capstones?
Okay, yeah.
So the environmental.
Sorry.
The environmental science department runs a sort of a final capstone course for the graduating seniors, and it lasts for 2 semesters, and they have to come up with basically a senior project. And so we facilitate their ideas and everything. So we have multiple groups working on different things. We have some working, especially up at Meadow Creek, with biodiversity, looking at salamanders and fish and things like that. But we also have a group that's focused on Earth Day. And so they had to do a lot of the behind the scenes, setting up vendors and setting up food trucks, because we have the rolling spud and we have the
rolling
machine,
spud.
and then,
Come on.
Pizza machine and Kona Ice.
Yeah, there you go.
Kona Ice is like a given at every event. You
I
know?
don't even know if
I
they
love
say
them.
no to anybody.
I don't know either.
'Cause I see them everywhere.
I love that. Well, and Dr. Mark Green and Dr. Tammy Bowles and Kitty's involved.
Kitty is a graduate. She is a PhD student, and she is also a TA with the course.
Yeah, and all 3 are in our Rotary Club.
Yeah.
So this is kind of near
Our
and
Rotary
dear.
Club has just been awesome lately.
Yeah.
You know, you were before we went on the air. You were like talking about this being controversial, and I don't get that.
I don't either.
Because I mean, is there some science and stuff that I don't understand? Absolutely.
Right.
But I don't get why trying to make the planet a better place is controversial.
I think a lot of times I think if the larger powers that be, if they can divide people, they can control people more. So I think and it doesn't make sense. So climate change is a big focus, especially with most Earth Day events and some of the things.
I think the only reason it is controversial is just what you said. They've politicized climate change.
Yeah, and it doesn't need
Yeah.
to.
Shouldn't be.
And I think climate change just means
the climate is changing.
The health of the earth. The health of
Climate's
people should
always
just be
changed.
together.
right.
Yeah.
But that's it. The climate
Sure.
has changed since the beginning of time.
Yes, and it is our lack of understanding of the influence that people have had. And so when I was born in the 1960s, there were around 3 billion, maybe a little more than 3 billion people on the planet. We now have over 8 billion people on the planet. That's happened in a matter of a blink of an eye. And so that in itself has had a tremendous impact on the planet, and so many people across the planet, their affluence, their lifestyles are changing, where the footprint is bigger. So
Well, look in our society. Plastic bags.
Oh, the
I mean,
plastics.
everything is convenient.
some people don't know that
everything is
plastics
about
come from the
convenience.
fossil fuel industry.
Right.
It's
Well, I mean, I guess that's the thing. You talked about fossil fuels. You can go either way on that, but the plastics part, I think,
Sure.
is
That's
a bigger.
It's a product
bottles.
of.
We didn't have that. I
It's
didn't
a
have
bigger
those as a kid.
problem.
We wear it,
Right. I think the plastic thing's a bigger problem than anything like that.
Sure.
That trash island out in the ocean.
Yeah.
Like the first time I
The
saw
saddest
yeah.
thing. It makes
Yeah.
me so sad.
And it
time
just
I
breaks
saw
down into
that's what really hit me.
It did
Smaller
me
and
too. I
smaller.
couldn't even. I was a trash island, and then
Yeah.
somebody showed me
Yeah.
a picture of how big that was in our ocean.
Yeah, it doesn't really go away fast.
And I think the thing about Earth Day is if each of us, even if we change one little thing, if you learn something on Earth Day when you're out there seeing the bands and all the great thing and the fun, but if you learn one thing that'll help you change our planet.
I'd like to look at it. It is a cultural mindset change. So the more that we realize that it is our planet, and the Artemis 2 mission is very timely, I think, to be able to once again look back and reflect on the small little rock that we live in. Yeah. And the whole thing with the greenhouse effect and climate change, it's mechanics. Those molecules, especially carbon dioxide, methane, and many other greenhouse gases, they're just interacting with infrared radiation, and we call it heat because it makes many molecules vibrate. Well, we've taken the carbon dioxide molecule and increased it in the atmosphere from 280 parts per million around the dawn of the Industrial Revolution to now 422 parts per million, which doesn't sound like much. It's a fraction of a percent. But the heat trapping capacity of that molecule, as well as methane and the other molecules that we have increased a tremendous amount in the atmosphere, we have more molecules up there vibrating because they're struck by
Mark, you
radiation.
bring up methane, and let me just be the guy who asked this question.
Do it. I'm ready for this question. Here we go.
You hear a lot about people, cow farts.
Here we go.
Right, so let me get to this because here's what
Let me go get Bobby.
Here's what I would like to propose for this, because it's not cow farts. It's factory farming.
Well, it is.
That's the problem. It's not Joe out here with his 50 head of cattle on a field.
It is. So certainly, if you've ever seen a feedlot, oh my goodness, or a chicken farm that are, the mass manufacturing, the industrial scale. But one thing that I think blows people away, if you look at the land on our planet, about 40% of the entire land on our planet is dedicated to agriculture. Both, so it's huge landscape change. A lot of that does involve livestock, but also deforestation. All that in combination, the biggest driver of production of greenhouse gases is agriculture. And so, and it does. You look at how many we're feeding, over 8 billion people on the planet, and in doing so,
I just think the messaging has been so wrong on that.
It's been used. It's been used against the whole drive of understanding.
Against farmers, and farmers, farmers, unless you're operating these huge feedlots,
and it does have an impact.
You're not doing anything. I mean, there was millions and millions of buffalo here before we started farming it, and they were farting.
The earth was in pretty good shape then.
So I mean,
we've trampled the planet. It's like the Lorax. The Lorax as a child had an impact on me. And if we do, like with Tennessee, the one of the big drivers of the economy is our environment, is outdoor recreation, it's hospitality. But if we cut all our trees down, if we destroy our environment, we don't have that economic engine. And so we can look at it from an economic perspective. If we destroy our planet, we have no planet to play on anymore.
Right. Well, no, I just think there's been some misinformation from both sides, really, and then they've politicized it, and it all boils down to, don't we just want to have a nice planet to live on?
Right, we do.
It's like cleaning up your house
and leave one for our kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Grandchildren.
Just take care of what is our own, and
So-
that shouldn't be political.
Our planet.
Our power, our
That is,
planet. Those bands are playing from 11 to 4 Saturday, the 18th.
11 to 4.
Dogwood
day
Park.
That's the time of Earth Day.
Yeah.
11 to 4
11
on
to 4
Saturday.
Saturday.
Free
18th.
Free.
Dogwood Park.
Be there.
Yeah.
Well, thanks guys for being here this morning. We really appreciate it.
Should we end with the 4-way test?
We should.
All right. Can we do that? Do we have time?
What is that?
The rotary 4-way test.
Oh, okay.
And we meet at 37-seater every Tuesday at 5:30.
Okay.
Please come join us. We
I'm
are
serious.
so fun.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
This is
fun.
hey, listen to this 4-way test, and
Okay.
it should resonate with you. Okay.
I'm gonna let you get
of the
started.
things we think, say, or do. First, is it the truth? Second, is it fair to all concerned? Third, will it build goodwill and better friendships? And fourth, will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Sheila, you need to think about that moving forward the rest of the day.
I want to learn that and be able to say it with
And
them.
fifth is it fun?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
yeah.
always fun with us.
It's always fun.
It really
Always
is.
fun.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
Oh, thanks for coming.
so much.
Absolutely.
We love having
It's
you.
Good
We
Morning
love being
Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Pace Setters has their golf tournament coming up soon. We'll let you know about that with the guys from Pace Setters next here on Good Morning Cookeville.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526 888-888-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. On UCR last night, the Stone Memorial baseball team beat Upperman 3-1 in district play. It's the first win since 2022 for the Panthers over the Bees. The Bees are now 4-2 in district play, tied with White County, while Stone Memorial improves to 3-3. Former Michigan football head coach Sharon Moore was sentenced to 18 months probation and a fine of just over $1,000 for 2 misdemeanors. The misdemeanors stem from an incident involving Moore and a staffer at her apartment. The Cincinnati Reds got back into the win column last night with a 2-1 win against the San Francisco Giants. Spencer Steer and Sal Stewart each hit solo home runs, while Brady Singer went 6 innings on the mound, allowing just 1 run. The Reds are now 10-7 on the season, while the Giants fall to 6-11. Elsewhere in the MLB, the Braves beat the Marlins 6-5. Cardinals topped the Guardians 6-5 in extras. Twins shut out the Red Sox 6-0. Angels over the Yankees 7-1. And the Tigers beat the Royals 2-1. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 740.
Well, we've got some members of pace setters here that just really take care of the community of pace setters. And y'all's golf tournament is coming up soon. That's a big fundraiser for you.
Yes.
So when is the tournament coming up?
September the 12th.
So you need sponsors right now, and
yes, that's why we get started this early, is
Yeah.
to try to get the sponsorship. The field fills up quick, so we also like to advertise early, get it going. So it's September the 12th, White Plains Golf Course at 8 o'clock in the morning. Shotgun start and a day full of fun.
Yeah, it has been said, and it is the most fun golf tournament in the Upper Cumberland.
It's fun. We have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, and you can go out there and just have a good time. I mean, that's the best part about the tournament to me.
Yeah,
is that it's just a good time.
Have fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, and then I know that in the past, I say that, but I don't know. Is this money earmarked that you raise at the golf tournament for something in particular, or just pace setters in general?
It's pace setters in general, but particular the money will go to our family support.
Mm-hmm.
And what that is that allows us to support people in the entire Upper Cumberland, not just for Putnam County. So but then some of the funds will go to some people that we support in Putnam County, whether it be dental work, could be a surgery that they're just not going to have the coverage to take care of some things.
Right.
So that's what the funds are for.
And when you say family support, tell me what that means.
So that means that they still live at home with family.
Okay.
And in the Upper Cumberland, and that they need support. You know, it could be that they need a shower built, they need a roof put on, they need ramps, those types of things. You know, and it allows us to get the funds for it, because some of them they just don't have the funding for it, and that allows us to do that for them.
I got you.
And they can live independently still in their home.
Right. Yeah.
And the main thing about the family support, it's for children. It's more so for children, and they also helps pay for traveling to and from medical appointments that they have. So very important. Misty and Marilyn do a great job supporting that. So
that's something that we don't think about is the medical problems as well, not just, whatever, but all the different types of medical problems. You just don't, I don't know, if you're just going about your day, you don't think about individuals with those types of problems and what they have to go through. I hate that I hadn't thought about that before. Makes me feel like crap, really. Hadn't thought about that, but I bet getting to and from, because a lot of that is specialist stuff, I'm sure.
It is.
Like Nashville, Knoxville, Chattanooga.
Yes. Outside of the
Yeah.
Cumberland, for sure.
Right. I just that would be a big expense, because I bet they're going way more than we would even think.
Mm-hmm.
That's
absolutely
crazy.
So does it help with gas to and from the doctors and things like that too?
Especially way gas is looking right now.
Yeah.
But it's hard. And most of the individual, or a lot of them, do have jobs though, and are the main thing Pacesetters does is help them to be independent, live on their own, and then also help those that need it too. So kind of explain what Pacesetters does, because I know there's so many people that are new to our area that may not realize just how you help make folks independent.
Yeah, I mean, Pacesetters, it's been around since 1971. It was started in church here by 12 family members, and to help support their family. But actually, our whole mission is to support people and empower them to live as independently as possible. We have, like you mentioned, we have some individuals that have day jobs, and they work 20, 30 hours a week. Then we have some individuals that require total care. They're nonverbal. And just on a positive note, we're getting ready to, tomorrow, actually, we're having all access with Andy Garcia, if anybody's familiar with that. Andy Garcia, a lot of us know him from roles from The Godfather or Ocean's 11, but he narrates this series, educational, just story about, just want to share different things about different things that's going on in the community. But so they're doing a special with Pacesetters about individuals with intellectual disabilities, how they're breaking barriers.
Oh, really?
So that's very exciting for us, and because we have some very good success stories, and just to promote that, what these individuals are able to accomplish with just a little.
So
support.
you're showing that, or they're coming to film?
We're coming to film tomorrow.
Oh,
Hollywood! Andy Garcia be here?
No, Andy Garcia. We will probably never even
He's
see
on
that.
Landman currently with Billy Bob Thornton.
Oh yes, that is right, Landman. Absolutely.
And I've liked him for years, since The Godfather, actually.
But yeah, unfortunately, we won't get to meet Andy Garcia. But
that's, I mean, how cool is that?
You just let me down on that, because I want to meet Andy. Get my picture made with him.
To be doing something so cool like this.
Yep.
Yeah, that's great.
And then to be, I mean, you're not doing it to be recognized. We've known you guys for a little bit now. You're not doing any of this to be recognized, but to be recognized in this way, it's a huge deal.
It's huge.
They reached out to us and said, hey, somebody was telling them, about the good work or our missions and things that we do. And of course, there's some other good agencies out there in the community that help support individuals with intellectual disabilities. But there's a few things that I feel like sets Pacesetters apart, and so we're going to kind of show that. And then, a couple of the individuals are going to be interviewed. They're going to be giving their testimony on how Pacesetters is helping.
They're going to be famous.
They're going to be famous.
Oh yeah,
I bet they are excited about that.
Very much so.
Yeah,
it's
very much.
They have a couple of shoots set up. Like they're going to have them. They're normal everyday lives, filming them shopping at Walmart, filming them at their job, filming them in their home and their own personal setting of their life. And we're excited about that. It's pretty cool.
That is cool. That is really, really neat to be able to have something like that happen. I mean, that's amazing. And you brought up, some of the other things, and I don't know this, and maybe you guys do, but it seems like here in our area, we have a lot of resources for people with special needs. Is that way everywhere, or is it just here? Because last week we talked to a lady who was putting on that unique thing. I don't know if y'all heard about that, but that was for people with special needs. You have Exceptional Bean that does good work.
Absolutely.
And then you guys are kind of like the godfather of it, so it seems like there's a lot of resources, maybe not enough, but a lot of resources here.
I think we have kind of changed over time, because I'd hear stories about those individuals, they would just keep it home under
Mm-hmm.
literally in the basement. We've had
Let's
stories.
not let anybody see them, and that's
Exactly,
horrible.
because it be shameful. But I mean, they're just like we are. I mean, they I enjoy see them when I see individuals out in the community. I sit there and I say hello to them and talk to them, and some of these individuals, they ideally they'll make friends. If they're going to the gym and then they may go and hang out just like we would.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's
they want to have
great.
a purpose. They want to have friends, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what makes your life more fulfilling.
Yeah, you said it.
Yeah.
Purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We teach that in person-centered about the
Right.
everybody has to have a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody without a purpose doesn't have anything.
That's right.
So yeah, we talk about that a lot. So
we'll tell you more about the golf tournament coming up, about how you can get involved and all of that next here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Another mostly sunny and warm day is in store for us, with highs this afternoon climbing into the low to mid 80s. Southwest wind around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies are expected overnight, with lows in the lower 60s. Thursday, mostly sunny with scattered thunderstorms possible in the afternoon and highs in the lower 80s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:51.
We've been talking to pace setters about the golf tournament. That's a huge. Is that your biggest fundraiser? Would you say?
that is the biggest fundraiser.
Yeah, and you've got hole-in-one sponsorship. The golf tournament happens in September, but they're needing sponsorships now and
Players.
Players.
Yeah.
So the cool thing is, our good friend Tony's got everything set up now on our website.
Yeah.
You can go to paysetterstn.com, click on the golf tab, and you can do the whole sponsorship thing there. It tells you what sponsorship's available, which is the $100 whole sponsor. There's a corporate sponsor. There's team sponsors. There's all the sponsorships on there. Or you can reach out to me as well at 931-252-0115.
Now, we just saw at the Masters, the seventh time in history, somebody hit a hole in one.
Yeah.
And that was really neat. That was really cool. Now, your hole in one this year is worth how much?
$40,000.
$40,000.
$40,000.
Man, what hole's it going to be on?
14.
14.
Yeah. Our good friends James over at Swallows, they're the ones who sponsor it for us on that.
Yeah.
And we're excited to have them on as a partner. We've got some really good sponsors out there that help us year in and year out with a lot of stuff. But our goal is to try to get personal sponsorship as well, like hole sponsors. It's $100 a hole. We get a yard sign, get your name on it, recognition, just be a part of what we're trying to do here in the Upper Cumberland at Pace Setters.
And all this money goes to help some of these things that we've been talking about leading up to this, which is, not just care for the individual, but care, to help the individual with the family in mind. And the family a lot of times kind of gets forgotten about because there's so much emphasis on the individual that the families like, hey, we need some help too. And I think that's a great thing that y'all are doing with that. That's awesome.
Speaking of hole-in-ones at the Masters, well, Bill here, who's going to be celebrating 30 years with Pace Setters this Friday. Bill,
Way to go, Bill.
Yeah, that's an awesome feat anywhere for 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
But Bill, tell them how many hole-in-ones you've had in your lifetime.
Well, just 9.
Just 9?
It's really half of them I never even saw because they're up on hills or somebody else seen them. It's not necessarily a matter of skill as opposed to
luck.
You got to get it on though.
Right? Yeah.
But whether it stops, because I have lots of friends who
Just
have
9
just inches, but never. And with Larry, I told him I've worked under 9 executive directors, and so he doesn't want me to get a 10th hole.
That's more than luck getting 9 holes in one.
Bill, how much golf do you play?
Just a couple times a week.
Oh, okay.
We play
Now.
We play Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. I have a group of guys.
Yeah. Okay.
And then White Plains has a scramble at.
So you've just played the odds through life then to get 9. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
9. Just 9.
Just 9.
Just 9.
Yeah.
That Bill, that makes me mad. I'm just gonna be real honest with you.
Have you ever hit one?
No.
No. I'm happy to hit a hole-in-one playing putt-putt.
Yeah.
And that don't happen. I probably hit 9.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I'm just happy if I get it on the green. I'm like, I made it on the green.
I'm happy just being in the fairway.
Yeah.
Nothing like the Masters to get people out to start talking about golf.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that and it was just a amazing ending to the Masters too. It was one of the best Masters I've watched in a while.
Well, if you actually saw the highlights from Shane, Lowry, he's had 5 hole-in-ones on the 5 of the toughest holes in playing golf.
Yeah.
That island course, he's got one there. He actually had one on 16 at the Masters that goes across water, and 2 others on courses that are phenomenal. So his was really on top of getting that one.
Yeah.
His hole-in-ones were.
I mean, the fact that there's only that he was the 7th ever at the Masters. I mean, that just tells you right there. I mean, hole-in-one. I mean, and of course you've got 9. Who cares,
9.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. Any other prizes at any of the other holes this year?
There's of course the longest drive. There's closest to the pin prizes that's out there, and it's going to be it's at White Plains Golf Course at 8:00. Shotgun start. That course is in incredible shape right now. They're doing a lot of good work.
They really have. They've done some good stuff. What's the cost per team?
So per team is $400 per team. There's
4 people on a team?
4 people on a team. It's 4-man scramble, and there's a corporate sponsorship.
4-person scramble.
Yeah, I said 4-man. 4-person. 4-person scramble.
Yes.
Not 4-man.
Right, yeah.
4-person scramble.
Sure.
Right.
We got you.
Good job, Bill.
Bill, get credit.
Thanks, Bill, for not leaving us out.
My wife comes and plays. So
Yeah.
4-person.
4-person, and it's so $100 a person. What all does that include?
That's lunch for the day and breakfast. So we serve breakfast, lunch, and all the drink you can drink.
It's a fun day.
It's a fun day.
Listen, it's well worth $100. If you went out and bought yourself lunch, breakfast, and some drinks, you're at $100, and you hadn't even played one bit of golf yet, and you sure hadn't helped anybody out.
That's right.
So you're helping people out. You're having fun. You're playing golf. The camaraderie. All of that. Worth it.
And September's a great time to be playing golf. There should be that little crisp in the air. Hopefully by then.
September the 12th.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be a great day.
And is that a Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday, September the 12th. And you can go ahead and go to the website. Tell me that again.
It's pacesetterstn.com.
pacesetterstn.com. Click the golf tab.
Click the golf tab. It'll allow you to pick the sponsorship you want, sign up your team, register, tells you where to send the check for payment, all that good stuff. Everything's right there.
Can you pay online? Can you pay with a credit card online?
You can pay with credit card online.
That makes things a little easier.
Yeah. So, it does. It makes things a whole lot easier.
Awesome.
You can always call me if you got any questions about sponsorship or anything at the 931-252-0115.
Awesome. Pacesetters is a great organization that you can support by just having a great day of golf. That $400 is pretty cheap these days for a golf tournament.
Yeah, I mean, if you look around, there's a couple of tournaments getting ready to start. I think the Cavalier tournament's coming up. I think theirs is $400 a team.
Yeah.
So yeah, we try to stay right around that area.
Yeah, well, it's a great price. Get out and enjoy yourself. Go ahead and mark your calendars for September the 12th. PacesettersTN.com if you want to get a team or a sponsorship. Guys, thanks for being here today. We appreciate it. Sheila, who's on tomorrow?
It's from Elevate Real Estate. We've got Lindsay and Elijah Castelli.
Awesome.
They'll be in tomorrow, so they'll be good to talk about. Talk about. But it's good stuff when we talk about it.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. And we're here in the Willow Window Studio. Bye now.